Some of y'all just go talk, but none of y'all ain't really got. Some of y'all just look lost.
Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Chicago Bulls. I'm Kevin Harlan. Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello are with me at the table. And on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. All the anticipation of the preseason comes to an end here, Coach. How eager do you think these two teams are for their first game?
You wouldn't believe how anxious these teams are to get going. This has been their focus for so many months. Now it's here, and all that pent-up energy can get put to use on the floor.
Pippen with the bucket.
He's so difficult to slow down when he gets that fire in his eyes.
And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Rodman with a screen on Paxson. Pass to Rodman. Here's Dumars. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Right side, Jordan. And it's Pippen in the corner. Grant with a screen on Dumars. Deep two from Pippen. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
A red-hot beginning to this game.
Well, he's a real good offensive player, so they want to get him going early.
Thomas goes in, and it's Paxson with the rebound. Here's Chicago. Here's Jordan. Pass to Cartwright. Kicks it out to Jordan. Pick by Cartwright. Jordan against Rodman. 5 on the clock. Shot from free throw range. Rebounded by Lambier.
That's a quality shot right there. It just didn't fall for him.
Hey, they don't all end in scores. Great execution, and they're happy that they had that kind of a chance.
Boy, that time saw daylight and took advantage.
Baseline J on the way. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And Jordan's jumper, simply wet. Love watching him rise up and knock it down.
Paxson with the steal. To the middle, trying to find Pippen. He's got it now. Misses from close range. The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Here's Thomas. The shot from the low post is good.
Good work inside from Thomas. He has a knack for knowing how to cash in from this area.
Jordan on the wing. Covered by Dumars. Knocked loose and stolen by Thomas. And now the fast break. Thomas with the ball. And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
Saw his chance to strike and just leapt off the floor. Wow!
Thomas against Jordan. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Jordan's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, Jordan's so crafty in the pick and roll. He's unpredictable and hard to stop in these situations.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit.
And now, your dance team.
Sally, he's checked in for Rodman.
Number 22, John Sally.
Here's Lambier. Outside Thomas. Sally with a screen on Paxson. On the wing, Dumars. 5 to shoot. Pulls up on the elbow. Here's Lambier, and there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Can never question how hard Bill Lambier works. His teammates appreciate how much he gets after it on the glass.
Jordan left side. Grant sets a screen for Jordan. Shoots over Dumars. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Pippen. Jordan's got his third bucket of the night. The Pistons have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Lambeer passes to Sally. It's Thomas on the wing. Rebound by the Bulls. Paxson outside. Pass to Grant. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the Bulls making a change here. Armstrong's checked in.
B.J. Armstrong.
The Pistons trailing. Outside Thomas. Pass to Sally.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Aguirre against Armstrong. Outside for Thomas. Tries to keep it alive. Armstrong with it. Sally with the rebound.
Not a strong finish there, resulting in a rare miss from him.
Here's Thomas. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, I tell you what, the fight and determination of Isaiah Thomas is contagious, infectious. He's excellent at staying with the play and then finishing through the foul. For a little guy, he plays a lot bigger.
Bedford's checked in for Detroit. Walker comes in for Aguirre. And then for Chicago, Purdue is checked in for Cartwright. King comes in for Grant. And Hobson's subbed in for Paxson. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
You know, Thomas plays the game with such an edge and attitude and great confidence, and I think that gives him an edge out there on the court. He's always willing to go the extra mile.
Here's Armstrong, and the Bulls with another miss.
He's a solid mid-range shooter, but just wasn't able to knock that one down.
Here's Sally, and then Sally with the dunk.
Terrific work in transition, sprinting out ahead of the defense and getting to the right spot.
And it's clear the game plan is to attack in transition as much as possible, which is exactly what they've been doing.
Now here's Thomas. He has 5. 1:02 left to play in the first quarter. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Purdue with a screen on Walker. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Pippen's got 6.
You can count on Pippen to get shots to fall now. He's a very reliable offensive option.
Here's Thomas. Purdue with the rebound.
Changed his mind during the layup. You can't be indecisive there. Tried to pull off another shot and missed it. Indecisiveness is never good when you're shooting the basketball. Going way upstairs for the one-handed jam. Major athleticism on display.
And Clark graceful, too. So graceful. He almost makes it look easy.
Sure does.
Really, that dunk is a testament to his skill around the rim.
And here's Armstrong. Hasn't made one yet. King, the pass to Purdue. Purdue the screen. Pippen with the wide-open look. And the last-second attempt does not go in for him. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Pistons on top, up 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from the Palace of Auburn Hills. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
And, you know, this is a team that has always looked to push it on the break, whenever they can.
A very opportunistic approach on offense. I like how aggressive they remained attacking in transition.
Boy, giving up the body to make a play right there, that's really good defense.
He read that to a T. Got there early and braced himself for the hit.
The Pistons making a change here. Howard's checked in. Here's Jordan, and then Jordan slams it in.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome.
Here's Walker. Sally with a screen on Armstrong. Here's Walker. Chicago grabs the miss.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Here's Jordan. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
About as competitive a guy as I've seen, Jordan, finishing through the whistle.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Now, here's Walker. He has yet to score. To the inside. Sally. And then Sally with the dunk.
Throwing off the defense with the pick and roll, and then making a quality pass.
With some arc, Jordan the pass to King. Back to Jordan. Over Rodman. And the Bulls with another miss. On the wing, Walker. He's covered by Armstrong. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
In terms of rebounding, Rodman is elite. He fights hard to get the offensive board and send it back.
So timeout called here, the first for Chicago. Thomas checked in for Detroit. Livingston's checked in for the Bulls. Williams comes in for King. Last decade, the Celtics won 3 titles, went to 5 finals. But now, Mike, in the 90s, has Boston's window closed?
Yeah, I don't know if it's closed all the way. They've gotten older. Larry Bird isn't what he used to be. They're still a good team, but not a great one.
It must be hard for a coach, a GM, personnel department to let go of a player that has been good for so long, but they're clearly getting old. Like turning over a roster that has been so successful. There's got to be the timing, but just the emotion tied to it. That's got to be tough.
Well, your memory can't be too short. You can't forget what that great player did for you in the previous years. So now as he gets on in age, you owe him that respect to always consider him a part of a team.
And here we go. Jordan going to the hoop. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Rodman. And here comes Thomas leading the fast break. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Superb body control, proving he knows how to keep his concentration under duress.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Detroit.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard, and those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And just a tremendous job creating havoc defensively. Tons of turnovers, and they're capitalizing on them.
Here's Armstrong. Scoreless thus far. Here's Jordan. From down in the low post, it goes.
Using his tremendous strength and body control, Jordan shrugs off the contact and gets the shot to fall.
Thomas against Armstrong. Shoots from the elbow. Thomas gets the bucket. Thomas got the lead up to 3 now for the Pistons.
When guarding pick and rolls, rule number 1, stop the ball handler.
Making sure of that one.
Yeah, 2 hands on the ball, not taking any chances, Clark.
Huge points.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for Detroit. Next up in the docket, the Bucks following this one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Shoots a fader, and it's Jordan with the rebound. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Here's Livingston. Lambeer defending. The shot's good from Livingston.
Yeah, I think Livingston is all about the effort plays. I mean, grabbing rebounds, putting it right back up. Excellent work.
Pass to Sellers. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Sellers has got his first 2 points of the night.
Another lead change. Back and forth we go as neither team willing to back down after a bucket.
And no matter which side you are cheering for, these are the games you love. Both teams fighting every step of the way.
So for the Pistons, Sally, he's checked in for Sellers. McGuire comes in for Thomas. And it's Dumars in for Walker. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Bill Cartwright, he's checked in for Livingston. Grant comes in for Williams. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Hobson. And it's Paxson in for Armstrong. Now here's Thomas. He has 7. Here's Aguirre driving the lane. Misses the layup. Chicago trailing here. Stolen by Dumars. Pass to Sally. Back to Dumars. They get a hand on it. Jordan with the steal. And Jordan slams it in.
When you talk about driving to the basket and finishing, Jordan is as skilled as they come. Good luck to any defense trying to stop him in that situation.
The Pistons have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. They set the pick. Out left to the wing from about 19 feet. Aguirre, no good.
Defense backing off there, knowing the mid-ranger is a low percentage.
And it's Pippen slamming it down.
Well, I love when Pippen attacks the rim. Nobody better at throwing it down with a fearless, take some of this attitude.
Cartwright against Thomas. And that one, good. Thomas got 4 points in the quarter.
That's too easy. High percentage look without much defensive pressure.
Cartwright with a screen on Dumars. A shot by Jordan, no good. The Pistons have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter.
So quick off the drive. Dumars can fly by you.
Here's Pippen. Jordan in the corner. Fires from the wing. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
He was locked in, and he knew he could knock that one down.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
John Paxson.
Dennis Rodman is checked in for Sally. Hodges checked in for Chicago.
Substitution on the court.
.20 seconds left here in the second. Here's Dumars. That shot off. Some solid defense from Grant. Paxson against Dumars. Paxson passes to Hodges. He got it up. And he gets it to fall! And Clark right before the horn.
How about the footwork to get himself gathered to knock it down at the buzzer?
Woo!
And that's devastating for the defense. They can't let that shot get to them, though.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Bulls lead by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Michael Jordan in this game, he has been everywhere.
You know, we often talk about guys who can shoulder the scoring load. He's been relentless.
Yeah, great effort, and mentally, he's a step ahead.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Now, here's Dumars. Outside for Thomas. Clock at 4. Over Paxson. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Thomas got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Pistons. Jordan against Dumars. Lambier passes to Dumars. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Dumars got it all tied up now for Detroit.
Some real tenacity from Dumars inside, navigating his way to a close-range look.
To the paint. And the jam by Bill Cartwright.
Amazing one-handed punch right there.
Oh, man on a mission, Clark. You're right. In a close game, showing some ferocity.
These are the dunks you better finish if you're going up with just one hand.
Here's Thomas. Rodman kicks to Dumars. Back to Rodman. And it's Thomas at the elbow. Back to Dumars. Thomas surveying the D. No good from outside. And Chicago's shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Paxson outside. There's the triple. Rebound by the Pistons. Rodman's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Thomas. And it's Paxson with the rebound. Chicago leading. Offside Pippen. Jordan against Dumars. Jordan with the bucket.
Firing on all cylinders right now. Jordan is showing no mercy and getting any shot he wants.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Dumars with it. He's got 6. From about 19 feet, Grant gets the rebound. Grant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Dumars against Jordan. Shoots over Dumars, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Smooth as silk. MJ with one of the best pull-up jumpers you'll ever see.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Kings check in for the Bulls.
Number 21, Stacey King.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
Bulls foul. John Paxson. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Rodman finds Thomas. Here's Dumars.
As a defender, Jordan just dogs you. He never backs off, never gives you room to breathe.
Here's the screen. They grab their own miss. Here's King, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
You have to appreciate the relentlessness rewarded for his efforts there.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Paxson against Thomas. Outside Dumars. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got his 3rd assist on the night.
Nice soft touch from Dumars on the shot. Choosing a subtle shot to get it to go down.
Now, here's Jordan. 23 points in the game. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Cartwright. Outside for Jordan. Clock at 6. Fires for 3. Aguirre grabs the miss. Pistons trail by 6. Here's Dumars. And Dumars throws it down.
Seeking some transition points. Dumars hustling down the floor.
Outside Pippen. Cartwright with a screen on Aguirre. Here's Pippen. Rebounded by Lambier. Lambier's got his 4th rebound in this one. Aguirre. And the dunk by Aguirre.
The aggressive cut from Aguirre. He knows how tough he is to guard in these situations.
And the Bulls call timeout here.
And now, your dance team.
So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Edwards checked in for Lambier. Sally comes in for Rodman. Sellers checked in for Aguirre. And Walker subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. .132 left in the third. Walker looking for an opening. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Rather than wearing down, both teams picking up steam in the second half.
Like a sprint to the finish. Something's gotten into them at halftime.
Now, here is Jordan. Here's Cartwright. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Here's Walker. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Pippen.
Assertive move. You can tell this game's heating up.
And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Pistons.
They did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Will Purdue's checked in for Cartwright. Hobson comes in for Jordan. And Armstrong subbed in for Paxson. Bulls trail by 3. Pippen outside. Shoots a 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. And they've got a 2-for-1 opportunity right in front of them.
Let's see how they utilize this situation.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. Now, here's Walker. 5 points in the game. There's the drive. Doesn't go for him. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Dumars against Armstrong. Pass to Hobson. Up top, Armstrong. Still scoreless. 6 on the shot clock. Trying to get something going. Sellers pulls it in. Outside, Walker. From about 16, it's tipped. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's Detroit up 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here at the Palace of Auburn Hills. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. It's a 3-point game. They host the 76ers after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. The shot's good.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway. Take the shot that's available.
Here's Sellers. Pass to Simmons. Here's Sellers. Here's Sally. Rebounded by Hobson. Michael Jordan on the wing. Guarded by Simmons. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Love when MJ finishes with strength, leaving no room for error with the slam.
Bulls foul.
And the Pistons making a change here. Howard's checked in. The Bulls making a change here as well. Hodges checked in for Hobson. On defense, the Bulls, they lead by 1. And then Sally with the dunk. This, Mike, is the very definition of a back-and-forth game. It's been so fun to watch.
Neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
I am too.
Just not on the same page right there. Not sure what he was trying to do with that pass.
So for the Bulls, King comes in for Purdue, and it's Paxson in for Hodges. I know, Mike, you love how guys are making plays for one another, and we've seen it all game long.
Yeah, a real balanced attack. Total team effort.
Detroit, no good that time either. The Bulls shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. No good from Jordan. That's tipped. Hits the jumper in space. Jordan's got 10 points here in the second half. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It's kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Timeout, Pistons. Checked in for the Pistons. Thomas comes in for Howard. Chicago also making some changes. Grant, he's checked in for King. Cartwright comes in for Livingston. And Pippen subbed in for Paxson. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last break, I heard what Emmanuel Barnett was talking about with his team. Now with this game up for grabs, Coach told his guys to think positive. He said, "We know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this." Can they get it done? We'll see. Guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Thomas. Following the basket by Michael Jordan. Thomas, no good. Now Armstrong. And it's blocked. Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession for the Pistons. And here's checked in for Bedford. McGuire comes in for Sellers. And it's Dumars in for Walker. Grant goes back up. And he uses the glass on the layup. Grant's got his first basket of the night.
Living around the rim, Grant powering his way for 2.
Pass to Aguirre. Stolen by Grant. Stolen by Dumars. And Thomas has it in the corner. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Pippen. Thomas grabs the board.
I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe he was too open or something. He really should have hit that one.
Dennis Rodman. He's checked in for Detroit. Pistons trail by 3. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And here's Dumars. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Jordan. Jacks up a 3. And it's Armstrong missing. Pistons have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Rodman kicks to Dumars. Armstrong against Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dumars. Detroit, no good that time either. Chicago leading by 3. Inside, here's Grant. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Grant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Big bucket from Horace Grant. No fear, even when the lights are brightest.
Timeout, Pistons. John Paxson, he's checked in for B.J. Armstrong.
John Paxson.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Spins outside Lambier.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Aguirre. Over Pippen. Aguirre, no good.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Pippen, no luck. Pistons trail by 5. 1:39 left in the game. Back to Aguirre. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Outside Aguirre. Rodman finds Thomas. 6 to shoot. Lambier screen to end the drought. Chicago grabs the miss. Grant's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Detroit with the rebound. Thomas gets a wide open look, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. 15 points for Isaiah Thomas.
Well, when the stakes are at their highest, Thomas is at his best, ready to make plays.
Here's Jordan. Good.
This guy, Michael Jordan, he's pretty good in the clutch, fellas.
And, well, Detroit shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Timeout, Pistons. Aguirre passes to Thomas. Rodman goes up again. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
The heart and hustle of this team. Rodman converts in crunch time.
They should look to use the clock, coaches, as much as possible, right?
Yeah, they have the lead. No reason to rush anything right now.
Tries it from 19. Rebounded by Rodman. And so it's Detroit with the ball. Down low, just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And Jordan sends it back.
With an incredible 4-foot vertical leap and that 6'11 wingspan, it's tough to get a shot over Jordan.
Yep, good foul to stop the clock.
A couple of misses here, and they could be back in it.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Pistons foul call. Joe Dumars. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Bulls. Jordan. Michael Jordan. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. In both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Looking so composed at the free throw line. Not rushing anything, just going up there and getting the job done.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're down by 5. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Score quick, foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
A little bit of luck has to be on their side if they ought to come back. It won't be easy.
There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Dumars. That doesn't go either for Dumars. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. So he comes up empty, missing both. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What's your take, guys?
And, you know, the clock is running out on them now. They just couldn't pull it together.
They've got to be disappointed for sure. Not their best effort, and because of this, it's looking pretty much over for them.
And here's Dumars outside. The shot, no good. And so it's Chicago winning this one. They came in, Clark, wanting to play spoiler on the road, and they have.
You know what, Kevin? You either buckle in the hostile environment or you use that energy for you. They clearly used it as motivation.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, and our entire 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long.